Once upon a time, there was a beautiful island, formed by a sacred rock that fell from the sky. On this island lay the kingdom of Estonia, which was ruled by a kind and brave king. The island was rich with resources, and in the middle here was a beautiful valley full of rivers, lakes, and trees. In this valley lived an old wizard who took care of all the island's animals. The wizard was allowed to live in the valley because he provided food for the animals of the Estonians. After a while, the wizard started to feel dissatisfied with this position on the island. He went to the king and told him,
"For years, I've given food to this island. So now I'm ordering you to make me the king."
Furiously, the king denied such a thing. The wizard got mad and kidnapped the young princess Palmse, the daughter of the king, and put a spell on her. Palmse turned into a whispering ghost who was condemned to live in a lowly and dark cave in the valley. She could only speak for the bodies of different animals. The wizard continued his misdeeds, putting a curse on a whole kingdom. The kingdom could no longer provide food for its people. The king kept searching days and nights for his daughter, but it was pointless. 20 years later, the kingdom was falling apart, and the old king was not able to take care of all the people. So here was hunger everywhere. After all these years, the valley had turned into a death trap without any life in it. At the same time, on the nearby mainland, here also existed a kingdom. It was ruled by 3 young and brave brothers. Growing up, they had heard about the story of the cursed kingdom. They were amused by it and wanted to go and find it. One day, while sailing, they discovered the island. They set foot on the land and soon were walking into the dark valley. Suddenly, they heard a whisper. "Be careful, this place is cursed. Leave, save your lives." The men were confused and wanted to know more, but the whisper had gone.
The brothers decided to split and go in 3 separate directions into the valley. One of the brothers came across a horse. The horse whispered,
"I'm a princess. The wizard put a spell on me. Kill him. Give him the water from the lake."
Noticing that the man was brave, charming, and smart, she added,
"If you want to see me, come to the lake tonight." On the same night, the third brother went to the lake. All of a sudden he heard a whisper. He turned around and saw the ghost of a beautiful girl. "I'm a princess. The brother tried to touch the girl, but it didn't work. The ghost said, "You cannot touch me. This is not my physical form. Please, save me. Take water from the lake and make a wizard drink it. It's the only way to kill him. If you kill him, the spell will vanish and I will be able to return to my body." The brother was shocked by what he had heard and decided to help the desperate princess. The king couldn't believe what he was hearing. For so many years, he had desperately been trying to find his daughter without success, and now these three brave brothers had appeared out of nowhere. The brothers told him, "The only way to save your daughter is to invite the wizard to the palace and make him believe that he will be the new king." "You will make a big feast for him. He will have to eat everything on the table, and after he's done, you will give him special water to drink. The water will kill him, and your daughter will be saved." Soon after, the king sent his man to invite the wizard at the feast. The wizard was surprised by this invitation and felt amused by it. He went back to the palace with the king's man. When the wizard met the king told him, "I give up. I cannot watch my kingdom fall apart anymore. I will allow you to be the king, but you must eat everything on the table." The wizard smiled. He thought, "Tonight I will eat like a real king." What the wizard didn't know was that the bottles were full of the special water that Palmse had mentioned. He started to choke and fell from his chair. In the cave, the princess opened her eyes and saw that she wasn't a ghost anymore. She had finally returned to her own body. She ran out of the cave and found the third brother waiting for her. He took her in his arms and they kissed. They rode back to the palace and the king started crying when he saw his daughter after 20 years. and the king was more than happy to give it to him. They got married and became the new king and queen of the one again prosperous kingdom.